All right, people. Here we are. We're in Vernon Town Hall, Connecticut. It's a big town hall. Look at that sucker. Let's go in. Separate building here. Damn, I tighten this damn thing too tight. Here with AFA. We're in here. Just give me a... Don't mind my camera going all over the place, people. I'm trying to loosen this thing up. Oh man, I just can't get it. Oh well, we'll have to address that after. I never heard a lot about this corrupticate. So I'll make my way out here and see what we got going on. I'm way behind here. Not bad, Josh. Oh, come on. Well.
Yeah, together but separate.
Okay, so I gotta get your first name. And where are you headed?
Sorry?
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna be doing some business. I'll reserve my right to
No,
my Fifth Amendment right.
but I gotta put something down. We have a sign-in policy.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't give my name unless I've committed a crime. I
Well-
appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but this is the rule. I'll put you down as John Doe. And what's the other gentleman's name?
The same.
Thank you.
Jim Doe.
All right,
We're twins. Thank you.
you're welcome.
No, we gotta get a picture of this, people.
Hi there. How are you? I'm here.
So past, what is it? Is there's a courthouse in here, I'm assuming, right?
Here in that building?
Yeah.
There's a probate court.
And that's past that. Okay. So where's the rest of town hall? Right here?
So here's the town clerk's office. If you go through that door, there is a social services department. And then the council chamber and administration is on the third floor.
That's what I was going to ask you where the town administration was.
That's
Okay.
the third floor.
It's a very like strange layout, but also like very fun. It sure is. You know what it reminds me of? An airport. A little bit. Like you walk in and then she's TSA out there, but nicest TSA I've seen yet. But all right, so third floor you said?
Yes.
Okay, and all right, and that's the town manager. Is that what it is? Okay. Thanks very much, ladies. Have a good day.
Welcome. Thank you too.
Very nice. Excuse me.
Be up front. And if you want, on your way out, are you parked in back?
Yeah.
Go through the back door, because that will let you out,
Okay,
okay?
just straight out that.
Yeah, after you're all through with your business, you can go out the back, because that's only for handicap.
Okay.
Thank you. No, you can't go.
I can't go?
Where are you headed? No, the building is not open to the public.
It's not?
The town hall's not open. We have to go to the town administrator.
Okay, now you gotta give me your name, because I gotta call.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna give you my name to go to a public building.
Well, let me call up there and
Is
tell
it-
them you're here. I got rules to do. too,
But we don't live in like Nazi Germany. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to.
Well, you can argue with them. I'm doing my job when I'm told.
Yeah, they're giving you wrong information. You don't have to violate your Fifth Amendment right to
Well,
gain
I'm
access to a
sorry.
public
I'm doing
building.
what I'm told. I work here. Listen, I have two gentlemen here that want to go to the administrator's office. They are not giving me their names, and they said they're not going to. I don't know if you want to send Dave down or somebody to talk to them. I can't get anywhere with them.
What is happening? What is this?
Well, this is crazy.
You have no appointment, right?
No access to town hall.
It's a town hall. Where do you go to pay a bill?
This is the town hall.
Where do you go to pay a bill? Right?
Are you
Town
paying
hall.
a tax bill?
It's public access. Listen, I need to speak to the town administrator. I need to go to the bill office.
I'm doing the best.
What's
I
happening
can.
right now? I don't understand.
Yes, please, please, please,
I don't
please.
get it. She's old.
Yeah, I can't get anywhere with them, there's two of them. Thank you. They'll be right down and take care of you and help you out. I have a job to do and I do what I'm told.
Yeah, but they're telling,
This is what I'm told, this is the way it is. When we got COVID, this is what happened.
well,
Well, you argue with them, not with me. I do my job and that's it.
Yeah, that's okay. What is
Yeah, thanks. What is going on?
I don't know.
I feel like this is the border between the country.
Can I help you?
Are you from the administrative offices?
Yes.
Hey, nice to meet you. What's your name?
What can I help you with, sir?
That's where I'm starting with what your name might be, so I can figure out who I'm speaking to, so I can tell you what I need.
Nicole.
Nicole, nice to meet you. So trying to get to the administrative offices and then also tax collector's offices. I'm being told that it's not a public building.
This is a public building.
Oh, okay, cool.
The tax collector's office is not in this building. It's next door.
It is next door. Okay, that answers question number one, no problem. Town administrator's office, is that the third floor in this building?
It is. Do you have an appointment?
Perfect. No, I'd just like to take a look at the office.
Take a look at the office? What is it that you're looking to take a look at?
I'm taking a look at the infrastructure, right? So like, I think I understand what you're trying to do here. Like you're trying to like designate this like a limited public forum, but you have people from the public using that area, accessing that area. That removes. Oh, thank you.
Somebody will come in.
Yeah, Nicole's helping us. Thank you very
I
much.
should, I believe
So we can't shut down a town hall to members of the public that are looking to exercise their First Amendment right inside of it. And that's wildly inappropriate. I understand that this house is a courthouse, so obviously we're not looking to go on that floor in those rooms, but there's absolutely nothing prohibiting us legally and lawfully from entering here. So I guess like that was why I was surprised that some of these conversations even existed. We met her, we were very nice to her. We're just trying to take a look at the building, we're working on the story. So
And you're with?
I'm with him.
Again, so you asked what my name was.
Yeah, you asked me who I'm with. I just told you I was with him, so you knew we worked
Okay,
together.
and your name is?
Good citizen. And I'm a private journalist working on content for a story.
Your name is Good Citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And I'm working on a story here in Town Hall, right? So if this was employee access only, and no one from the public was ever allowed beyond here, and all the services were located in this public area, yeah, your council will tell you have every right to demarcate that as such and not let anyone in. The problem is you offer public services beyond this door, right? This is a public building. You can't convert a public forum into a non-public forum, but still allow members of the public into it and try and consider it limited public still. You can't do that. It's a government building, right? We respect the court. We're not here to even speak to anybody. We're just here to get our pictures and leave. We were very nice in this office. We gave her no problems. We went in, said hi, and we left. And now we're here. And we've probably gone from this building. We just want to take some pictures of the beautiful building. So that's why we're here.
Okay. So we do have meetings that are conducted not with the public upstairs. So you currently don't have an appointment.
Do you ever let the public into this building behind these doors?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so then it's not a limited public forum. Like, and the Supreme Court has upheld that also. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Trudy. Got a call that you guys were on.
Police,
meeting,
security.
Town administrator.
Town
Mike,
administrator. Nice to meet you. My hand's a little sweaty from all
That's
this.
okay.
Pleasure to meet you.
What's your
Mike.
name?
Josh.
Josh, nice to meet you too.
Good
I like your
citizen.
tattoos, bro.
Mike. I have a couple
All right.
different names.
Randy.
All right. Randy, nice to meet you too.
Um,
What can I do for you guys?
Listen, so we're just coming in to take a look around. I understand that she's got policy. She like names.
Right.
She's very nice. She's trying to do the best that she can.
Right.
We're not going in any courtrooms. We're not imposing. We're not going into any employee-only restricted access points. We're just looking to access a building. I think that I understand that her point is that this could be considered non-public, right? Problem is, we can't consider it non-public, limited public, because it's not demarcated employees only. You invite members of the public, even with appointment, into that area. So it's not a limited public forum, it's a public forum. All we're looking to do is, I understand there's a probate court, so we have no business there. We just like to go up and down the stairs, take pictures of what's here in public, and then be on our way.
Where do you guys have an appointment with anybody here?
No, we just came into, we're private journalists, gathering content for a story, looking at infrastructure of some of the old buildings in Vermont.
Really? That's pretty cool. So where do you guys want to go?
So we would just like to take a look at anything that is open to the public. This building is absolutely gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Come on, you guys want to take a walk?
I would love that.
Come on,
Thank you
we're
very
over
much.
here.
I appreciate
But
it.
I'm going to stay with you guys if you don't mind, because there's some offices
that's
like you
fine.
might not know that there's some offices.
It's
where we
great
have-
for you to be with us, because then we'll know.
Yeah,
I appreciate
absolutely.
it.
And then we'll show you like kind of it's beautiful architecture. I mean,
That's
yeah,
why we
some of the most-
wanted to see.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a geek for like old architecture and infrastructure. I saw the vault sign in the building
Yeah.
next door.
Yeah.
So I got a nice picture of that.
Cool.
We're not here to give you a hard time.
Yeah,
I think
no.
that you're very nice. You're doing your job. This very young lady is doing her job. We all have a job to do. And I think that instead of like,
Tree's the best. If you guys want to do a story, you should do a story on Tree.
you know what? No.
No, I'm going to be honest with you. because
TSA.
Tree-
She should go for- I got a buddy, and he runs.
Judy, I'm telling you, Judy, there might be another career move for you over
I
here,
was
you know?
born, grew up here, there were 10 of us.
Yeah.
So when I'm told to do it, I don't, and they know I'm here 30-some years, so.
Listen, you gave me the business that walked away from you. You know why? Because I know you could. First of all, I know you could kick my butt. Secondly, my buddy runs TSA at Logan Airport. Okay,
that's
and I will argue my way. Like there's certain things I'll give TSA. There's certain things I won't. I know what my rights are, and I just not to be an agitator. They're my rights. A lot of good people fought and died for them.
Gotta get you over
there. If she was working TSA, full compliance. No one's messing with Trudy. I don't love the fact that they request ID to go through. I feel like at some point we're in a public building, so if the only way to gain access is to give up your Fifth Amendment right, to be securing your personal papers and facts, like actually the Fourth Amendment right, then that I don't love that. Obviously, you're demarcating this as like kind of appointment only, so I guess the only way to know who's there for an appointment is if they sign in.
Well, come on, let's take a quick turn,
That'd be
because I
great.
got to run to a meeting and.
Oh, perfect.
I mean,
Let's take
also,
it.
just so you know, so like signing in, God forbid that there was an emergency and evacuation,
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
that's
we
the
also
main-
need to know, making sure that everyone that is in the building is actually evacuated the building as a safety
Exactly.
precaution.
You know,
And that's the basic, but I wanted to tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
Coming from 10 children,
Yeah.
my mother told me how to do it, and when I go to work and the boss tells me, you do this, I do it. And I'm sure your boss tells you what.
Don't mess with that old lady.
She's the best. What's that?
I said, don't mess with that old lady.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, when you work for somebody.
She knows more than we
yes,
forgot.
ma'am. I appreciate you.
That's a good thing. So,
Mr. Mike
here, give you a quick
knows
tour.
it.
So you got the probate court, we got
Yes, yes.
social services over here, we got some meeting rooms.
Okay, so you've got a court and you've got social services right behind the door. I don't consider social services a public forum, nor would I. That is one. I mean, people want to do that.
Listen, Josh, you don't even have to explain yourself to me. I'm not looking for any explanation. Come on, in, let me show you around the building.
Did you serve?
Huh?
Did you serve in the military?
I've been a first responder for many years, and I did some work for the federal government.
First responder, police,
Fire.
Fire,
Emergency
okay.
management, homeland security.
Homeland Security, huh? So why aren't you in the private sector making a paycheck?
Because I enjoy serving. I'm an elected official as well, and someone who believes in open government transparency.
I'm running for a select board in my town also.
Which one?
Townsend,
Good for you.
Massachusetts.
Good for you. So it's our finance department. I would say one of the most, and I think if there's any way you can cover this in your story in any way, shape, or form, is we have a premier museum here. And it really doesn't get a lot of attention, because I was listening to you talk about it, and you even asked about the museum. This, to me,
Didn't even, when down there, I didn't even notice.
that's what I'm
It
saying,
wasn't
right?
until-
Civil War Museum, New England Civil War Museum. So it's in my opinion, it has one of the best, if not the best, Civil War collections. And they're
If you're a geek like I am, you have a day free, take a trip to Lancaster, Massachusetts, go to the library and ask to see the Revolutionary Museum.
okay.
They have hand-me-downs from the town, muskets, like, they look old.
You see this, people, right?
store, the battlefield, and
It hits you, doesn't it?
yeah, but they actually had it down to like, so-and-so fired their musket from this
Here.
direction, and you can see the mark in the tree, you know, and the musket ball is still in the tree. I mean, they have it down to that level of detail, so. If you're
It's wonderful when
history
it's,
gig like
you
that.
can tell, I mean, Paul Revere,
Yes, I saw.
I think it's just,
These kids are right,
I love, this is the premier,
you know. Yeah, it's all locked up for now because it's a private group that runs the museum,
Yeah.
but you can kind of get.
is this, I was gonna say, the department, what is it, local auxiliary?
So, let's see, it's, the commander of the museum.
Oh, the museum, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And it'd be hard to just give access to the museum, but I can tell you, if you ever wanted to do like a fundraiser for the town booster club, whatever you're doing, and sell tickets to the museum, the money goes to the kids, the booster club, you know, I'll give you my email, you let me know.
Okay.
I think that this type of stuff, preserving our history,
Gotta do it. Gotta
Absolutely,
do
it's
it.
our
Gotta do
heritage.
it. I wanna get more of this, we try to get more students in here too, and younger folks, 'cause, you know.
kids are so busy on their phone. I mean, I see something
Well,
like this.
that's why we do stuff like this, you know, where we try to get the kids to be more interactive, do a
Yeah,
QR
yeah.
code, put some 3D
Get their
glasses
hands
on.
moving, yeah.
Yeah, you know, because that's what they're used to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
When I was a kid, I loved to go to the museum, used to go to all the science museums and everything, it's like, so elevator here, we'll take the stairs this way, take you through the back room.
Oh, this right gets chilly.
Yeah, well, we don't need the stairwells, we don't want to spend extra money on that. So the third floor, I think you're gonna find absolutely gorgeous. We got a grant years ago.
Okay.
I wanna say it's been over 10 years, well over 10 years actually, I think. And we redid our council chambers, so this is where we have all our public meetings, absolutely beautiful. It used to be in the building next door that's
Thank you.
under some renovations.
This right here?
Yeah, take a right, this is where my office is as well.
Oh man, you're hidden from the rest of the world?
No, not at all.
You should be.
Not
It's
at all. Just I would ask, don't tape anyone's computer screen
No,
or
of course,
or
yeah.
papers, because this is our HR department too, so we don't have personal.
Where's your picture? You got a picture of here?
No, I'm a public servant, these are our elected officials, so. On the website, come on, I'll show you the council chambers.
Beautiful up here.
Yeah,
Kidding me?
it is.
Let me
I'm
get a
telling you, right?
shot of this. Wow.
Gorgeous.
They don't make buildings like this no more, you know?
No, they don't.
It's unbelievable. I was in Methuen, Mass, in their town hall.
Where?
Looks like a humongous castle.
Where is this?
Methuen, Mass. Beautiful.
No, you probably wouldn't even think that it would be like this from the outside. You know?
No.
Someone's a heat pump. It's like you look at the scene.
Well, I'll show you this, you know, and it's absolutely beautiful.
You could have built the thing, isn't it?
No, I mean, it's older.
Oh, okay.
They end up getting grants and stuff like that.
You're good.
Yeah. Historic grants, conservation grants.
There's actually a flag at town hall, at the library, I told them about Lancaster. And it was great to see a flag, hand stitched, 13, right? And it had some burn fringing and obviously some blood on it. And you think like when people think of the military, they think about folks that are serving right now. They forget the kids, like when you look at the town hall and it says, you know, all people who passed, there's a fifer, like a 13-year-old kid playing a fifer, carrying a flag, dying for the country. Like, there's stuff people need to see in here. They're so quick to touch something that.
We have a
Well, I appreciate it, man.
office of the mayor.
Oh, that's your office?
Yeah, these are our main administrative offices, staff. It's my office, mayor's office, and our HR assistant town administrator.
Does he have a bigger office than you?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta cut him in half, you know what I mean? Equal pay and measure.
No, that's all right, he's the mayor.
What a nice office,
And
huh?
so you have a town, which is, I find this interesting, in Massachusetts, the way it goes is like a city will have a mayor.
Yeah.
A town will have a select board and then a town administrator.
It depends on the size of the town typically. So,
Okay.
so we have many towns in Connecticut. So you guys are from Massachusetts, both
Yeah,
of
so
you?
you do Rockville also, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a part of it, but we have counties, but we're not a county-based system either. You know what I mean? So literally, there's 169. This is the exact number: 169 municipalities, each governed separately. not under any county government
Really?
structure, yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it
Is that throughout the whole entirety of Connecticut?
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying, there's 169
I've been here so many times, I've
municipalities.
never even known.
Yes, yeah, everyone has
That's
their own charter.
extremely interesting.
Yes, very much so. Like when I used to travel a lot for work and stuff, I mean, you go to other states, they're all county based, you know, and so there's a county
course.
government.
Right,
and
they're all followed under one
Right.
specific,
Yes.
way of
So
doing
how would
things.
you-
rules, right? So
Yeah.
to your point, Josh, like you can have like Vernon, we're the town of Vernon. We have a strong mayor form of government according to our charter. You go to Ellington right next door, it's
Just
a
went
board
to
of
Ellington,
selectmen, board of finance, you know, stuff like that. And that's where I was elected.
What's how it
for
should
many
be?
years.
Oh, for in Ellington, we just left there.
Yeah.
It should be. So how would it work? Like, so if this building represents Vernon, also represents the interests of Rockville,
Yes.
right? So so someone would come to a select board meeting from Rockville here
One
in
Vernon, one Vernon. That's it. Rockville is just a name of the downtown area. It's
I
It's not
understand.
separate.
Okay.
But years ago,
Okay.
it used to be separate until it was all merged into one. Yeah. So
Understood.
one
Okay, that
Vernon.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. How many residents do you have here?
About 30,000.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. $100 million a year operating budget, town and board of ed together.
And how many times a week do you like geek out and stare at the woodwork in your office?
Only when I noticed that some of the water's like leaking through. You know what I mean? Well, that's the problem with the older buildings. So
Of course.
if our insurance would allow me to take you up, there's actually a ladder that goes up into the attic. So if you look from the outside of the building, you'll see the steeple.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
like right in the front there,
Right.
where this is right above where the mayor's office is there.
Yeah.
There's actually an original wooden ladder that we kept in there that goes to the tippy top of the
When was this building built?
Diane, when was this building built?
1889.
1889. Yeah. Yes,
I mean,
it's pretty
just
cool.
So cool. I
It
mean,
is.
I like to go to downtown Boston, Salem, and there's one in Wakefield, like a house that was built in 1590, and just it's not even about like obviously the architecture. I like to do stuff like this, and to meet folks like you.
Yeah, no problem.
You know,
I'm proud of Vernon, so any opportunity we can to
I didn't want to
share.
sound rude downstairs. I wasn't yelling at them. I was just trying to be like,
They're just,
listen,
everyone's
it's a
doing their
public
job.
building,
It's
and
just interesting times we live in. You know, everybody's concerned about safety. Safety is our number one priority. Public health and safety is always our priority. You know,
I
so-
appreciate it. I know you're
Yeah, no
busy.
problem. Here, I'll take it down the back road
Yeah,
so
I'll
you
let
kind
you
of
get
see the whole
back,
thing.
so-
Yeah, because
Yeah, she's one hell of a building, man.
Yeah, you gotta have Trudy working like Homeland Security.
that's you know what we actually say, she's tough.
The mayor of
They don't make that. They don't
of
make
Summers,
that.
he's in SEAL teams.
Oh, yeah?
We met him and he was in SEAL Team 5.
Wait a minute, Summers, Connecticut?
Yeah.
No, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, 100%. 100%.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The first
First one.
selectman.
Is his name Ken? No.
Tim?
Tim. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim. Was he really?
No,
a seal?
let me show you. I'll show you his pictures.
I didn't know he was a seal.
Oh, I got SEAL Team 5, and he was from before that. He was with Jesse Ventura. He was actually there before the SEALs. He was there when it was
Tim Kenny?
when it was
Is his name
UDT.
Tim Kenny?
I didn't get his
This
last
guy
name.
right here. This guy. And then we were looking in his office beforehand, and that's why I raised the question because,
Did he bring you through and give you a tour?
oh yeah, he was very nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, no kidding. Look at that. Wow, you just told me something about him. Good for him.
His son's a SEAL too. The reason I bring it up is because someone was like, "Oh, good thing you didn't go in that office." And I was like, "Listen, I would have got my ass kicked. I'm a man in a bow tie, rightfully so. But Trudy, damn Navy SEAL." And like for me, like I'm a constitutionalist. I'm all for people's rights. And when someone tells me I have to give idea, and I'm like, and I'm sitting there, and I had to walk away because I was thinking like. I said, this is Nazi Germany. Like, I don't have to give my and then I said, you know what? I walked into the other room and I was like, she's getting a little upset. So is there someone I could speak to? Because but she's the boss of this place. Don't let the mayor get it twisted.
No, no.
Trudy is the boss here.
Trudy, we want to keep her as long as we can. So guys, the only other thing I'll tell you, I mean, if you're doing buildings, that's great. This is probably the most historic, I would say, but definitely the most historic. But I mean, if you're doing anything on Vernon, we've got 40 miles of pristine rails to trails, and not a lot of people. You know,
Beautiful.
So it's
I got
it's
two
great there.
German shepherds and would like to go out and find
Dog
your
park,
stuff.
we got a beautiful dog park down the street.
Beautiful.
You know, a lot of open space that we try to preserve. lot of good parks and stuff, so.
Wonderful.
Anything you guys can let me know.
I really appreciate it.
When you end up doing your story, send me the link so I can, maybe I'll attach it to our website so you can force multiply and do some promotion.
I know that a lot of people are going to say, and for me, I used to run big restaurants, right? For me, I would say when something happens, it's never about the phone. It's always about the recovery. So even that first encounter, that doesn't even set the tone. You know what I mean? Like, this is what
Trees doing trees.
Massachusetts, I don't have an option that's being raked over the coals. Thanks again. Appreciate your time and your
You have
professionalism.
my contact?
I was gonna actually have a card on you.
Can I text you or something? Is
Yeah,
that
no
easier? I
worries.
don't know.
No worries.
I was literally just walking out the door.
Just let me know.
Doing duty.
As soon as it's done, I'll send you a link over and you're probably gonna get a lot of people coming like, hey, it's no big deal, can I see the Civil War thing? And they're gonna walk up to Trudy and they're gonna be like, I know you.
I know you too, honey, and don't forget, I came from 10.
10.
All right.
I want to try to get as many people in the Civil War Museum as possible. The more
Absolutely.
visitors we get, and we get some grant money, you want to keep both swimming up. I don't want to lose
I
it.
think, well, nor should you. I think access is gonna be a problem because obviously social security office. Like,
She's tough.
She is, and it's like she's an older lady, and like I was raised right, and I'm like, I know that like she's wrong, but I didn't like really have the heart to be like, listen. And secondly, I was genuinely afraid. I just met the first selectman in Summers. He was a Navy SEAL, and she's more intimidating than he is. She reminds me of my friend. He does TSA at Logan Airport, and I don't think I'm all set, no problems.
She takes her job very seriously.
And good for her. Good for her to be good for her. Good for her.
She
I
has to be
appreciate it.
tough to be her age. I hope to make it there, you know.
Trust me, this 30-year-olds wouldn't open their mouth. They'd open their mouth the first time, never the second time. No, true. Thank you very much. I hope you ladies have a good rest of your new year. Okay. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Hey, you have a nice one.
You too, yes,
You know
ma'am.
what? Your mother taught you well, so did mine.
My mother taught me well. Oh, she'd love to hear that. She might not agree with you. Take care.
Oh, people, so you got a hold of that.
She's got to be in her early 90s. 100%.
Oh, easy. Easily.
Right, Renee?
Easy.
So here's where I think that speaking and Discord, here's where I think speaking in Discord makes sense, right? Like, is it lawful for her to demand my identification to go to a public building? No. Is it lawful? And the other lady, when she came downstairs, she had a little bit of an attitude.
Oh, she had a big attitude.
She didn't want to let us in either.
The lady that
Right,
came
but
downstairs.
She didn't know. She's doing what she was told. We were able to have a discussion, right? We were able to get what we needed. We were able to take pictures of the places that we wanted to take pictures of. And we left with her understanding what our rights are. That's the whole point of this, right? Like, if they just acted like that and there was no professionalism, there was no recovery, and they just treated us like that, yes, we have
Different
a problem.
story, yes.
But it's very clear that there was miscommunication internally, and they wanted to fix it, and they wanted to show off their town.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. That guy's very proud of his town.
Yeah. So I mean, every place has got a Trudy, I would imagine, and God bless the people that get on Trudy's bad side. She's one tough cookie. I love her. We'll catch you in the next one, and that's the reason I stopped here today.
But that's why we do what we do, you know. But when you put Trudy out there, forget it. We're gonna go on to the next one, people. Peace out.
Oh, what's up, man? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Chris. I follow you.
Do you?
Yes.
Thanks. I appreciate it,
Yeah,
Chris.
what do